Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Kerensky Redux. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and it's episode 8. 2 missions left in this system. A defend base and an ambush convoy that's a little bit stronger. 649,000 payout for this though. That's really nice, and it's Capellan against the planetary government, so we're helping our Capellan faction out. This has been solid, so we'll go with this group. Like it. We're going to be able to put that Griffin 1S together on the way out of this system, which I like. And then we'll be able to plot our next move. Away we go.
Command interface initiated.
So this defend base mission, hostilities coming.
Ready for action.
Here is the back line of your zone, and you're going to get reinforcements coming from this direction, and I think from over here, because these guys are coming from over in this direction. I know I've had them all over the place before, so I don't want them getting a chance to shoot my stuff, so we'll move some people.
I'm there.
The Blackjack can move over here.
No need to tell me twice.
The fire starter, as much as I would like it to stabby, I think this is a problem. People come from this direction, so I'm a little wary to move everybody too far away from there. But it's easy in that it's 8 facilities and 4 have stab, and these are always only 10 rounds. We've got a spider. We got cars coming in. Oh. They have a car. Hit it again. By the way, for those of you who maybe don't watch all my Stellaris content or the other videos on my channel, you're coming here for Battletech, and maybe I'm new to you. I do throw in movie references quite often, so you get a cookie. You get a kudos from me if you list those in the description below, and you get extra kudos if you use timestamps in your comments, by the way.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, so fire starter. Take this and sensor lock it.
I've got a sensor lock.
Good job. Okay, everybody else can
Receiving you.
shoot this thing. What do we have here for the cars? A striker. Alright, I'm going to have this person shoot this. Actually, you're 90 and 90? Okay.
Firing a full
It's kind of hard to pass that up. I like good numbers.
one for the scrap heap. Commander?
Shadowhawk, on the other hand, is like, yeah.
I hear ya.
And he is not in any position to shoot anything. So,
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
all he can really do is, for instance, sensor lock this. We can see what it is.
Got a lock.
It's a galleon tag. You're going to get about 2-3 rounds before the reinforcements come up. So it would be a good idea to kill them all quickly so we can reposition. This guy, you want to shoot him before his evasion
What's up, boss?
runs out. Can we get up here and shoot him? We can. We can't get in cover to do it though.
On it.
But I do want him down. Let's see. Oh yes, please.
Firing on target.
There we go. That moves him back. Doink. Alright. Centurion. Move the fleet to the far side of the Centurion moon. There they will await my orders. Alright. Finish him off.
Waiting for orders.
Oh yeah, take this thing out. Kablooey.
Reporting. Enemy vehicle removed.
What can I do for you?
Can he see anything still? No. Alright, stay there. He's going to be our runner back.
Cooling down a bit.
What's this guy going to do with the gimp leg? I love the way spiders look. They're a very cool looking mech. It's going to shoot at our fire starter, of course. Which makes all the sense in the world. I don't blame him for doing that. Here come the reinforcements. Yeah, and the question is, where are they? Okay, I can't go up there and bum rush him. Because if I do, I lose all my evasion and this thing, whatever it is, hits me. So, we're going to do this. Going to give him a chance to get out here. We got some kind of mech coming over there.
Systems holding.
I'd like to know where. And there, like I said, here they come. Yeah, here they come. Ooh, and there's a Jenner. Alright, so. From that direction, there's still nobody from over here, which is good. Okay.
Ready for
Can
orders.
you? Yeah, if you move just a little bit forward, you can see this thing. Scorpion Mark II. Scorpion Mark 0.
Reporting one less vehicle.
Excellent.
Standing by.
The Shadow Hawk. Okay. What do we got? We got a fire starter at 35. You can't really hit anything. Oh my goodness. Okay, then don't waste your AC5 and just try to take that out.
Waiting on you, Commander. Firing.
Oh, I hit him in the face. I hit him in the face. Too bad I can't hit him in the face again.
I hear
But
you.
I would not be that lucky. Alright, so here's the thing. You gotta shoot at this guy whether you hit him or not. Because you have to keep him from shooting at the buildings. Look, I think he missed everything. I mean, that's just what you gotta do.
Systems
Just,
recycling for another retreat.
oh, he opened himself up, didn't he? He did. Okay, let's see. These guys should all have less evasion now that they're gonna make their moves toward the facility. So I will happily shoot at the blackjack. Fire starter out in the open. Let's see. Who do we have here? Do we have a medium mech on the field? Is that a blackjack? It looked like it. It is. Everyone, allow me to introduce you to our next target.
Receiving you.
Go kill him, will you?
Acknowledge.
Pilot incapacitated from the hit. I wish he wouldn't fire his guns after a pilot gets incapacitated or his center torso
Enemy
blows
down.
up, but it is what it is. This is interesting. Okay.
Orders.
Shadowhawk, then.
I'm there.
You have the splitter, and we need to keep people from shooting at things. So, do this. Doink and doink.
Copy that,
There
Commander.
you go. Now he'll shoot at you. Abandon all hope of shooting at my buildings, ye punks.
Standing by. On my way.
55 and 75. Okay, I'll take those. Well, let's go. You got a better chance to hit with your AC-10 there. And in fact, why don't you just do this?
Affirmative.
Hey! We actually aimed at the leg and killed it. That's pretty cool. That's not been happening for us. I like. Alrighty.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Back up just a little bit. Well, that depends. Can you shoot everything there? Yeah.
Right, Commander.
Kill him. Legs, 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 legs. Close.
Yeah. Critical hit.
It's go time.
Give me that blackjack. Give me a lucky headshot on that. That's what I'd like. 5 rounds we got to kill that blackjack. That's kind of the important part. So
Yes,
he's way over here, and in order for him to get over here, he's gonna have to jump. So I'm gonna keep him in cover. So he's not doing anything too stupid. My guys should get shots at him
Sensors
before.
locked on.
I don't think he'll move next. Nope. So somebody's going to get a shot at him. Evasion. And since I have enough resolve, I can push him back in the list.
What's up, boss? On the move.
69% chance to hit him in the leg. How much do I like those odds? Always take the magic numbers. People think 7 is a magic number. They're wrong. Oh, you want to flamey me? Yeah. That would be a mistake.
Waiting for orders.
Get him. I don't think any more reinforcements are going to show up, so I feel pretty good about being able to jump out of here a little bit. Although, really what I want to do is stay away from these punks.
I leap, I soar.
How damaged is he? Pretty damn damaged. Can you finish him off? That'd probably be a good idea.
All weapons, go.
Still got 4 turns to get that blackjack, to get a piece of that blackjack. It says, hey, bozos all shooting at me. Ooh, ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yikes.
That's the left arm that's taking that. Okay.
Standing by.
Jump for my love. Jump in.
Engaging junction.
Take his legs out from underneath him here.
Got it.
No, not his arm. His leg. You silly goose.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
We only get one piece of salvage that we get a pick. And I want the blackjack. Oh. The Panther thinks he can keep shooting at our buildings. And the Jenner thinks he can keep shooting at our blackjack. Yeah, I don't want to lose this arm. I don't want to lose this weapon, so
Minor damage, Commander.
gonna have to do some stuff here. Moving around.
Yes, Commander.
Where am I at? Right there. Okay.
Commander?
You need to jump up and get the hell out of the way. This is not good. It's your right. It's your left arm that's wounded. So here's what we're gonna do. Take that leg out.
Got it.
Left torso
Commander.
is not quite the same as the right leg. I'm just basic and end, just letting you know. Not quite the same. Okay.
That's a kill.
We get our piece.
Ready for orders.
What do we got here? We got him for 45 and 65 and this one. Oh, this is an easy decision.
Here it comes.
Oh, these Jenners are made out of paper mache, so that's what I love it. You get a solid hit in the legs and they go down. See, I'm not worried about him shooting at the buildings because he can't possibly kill 14 buildings. I mean, 4 buildings in 3 turns. So that's not happening. This, on the other hand. Okay. I'm gonna wait. I want that Jenner to get up. Let's see what he's gonna do, and then I'm gonna go melee him or shoot him with my little guy. Then everybody can focus on this dude over here. Okay.
What's up, boss?
You can't get up close enough to melee him? Oh, you can. Right there. Go, Tiger. Launch those machine guns. Awesome. The awesome power of the fire starter.
Receiving you.
Okay, you have sensor lock. So what I'd like you to do is jump up here. Well,
Here we go.
I'm not sure sensor locking will help you right here. Just shoot him.
Firing on target.
There you go.
Commander.
Let's see if you can kill us a Panther. See if we can finish this before all 3 are up. Before the turn limit is up. 18. He's got 40 left.
Oh, yeah.
Goodbye. Good night. That's a mission done. Once again, we show the power of the fire starter. Thank you,
Mission
Samiri.
successful.
Wonderful. We're over 8 million. I like it. And there's our. We get 2 black. Oh, the pilot collapsed, and so it's going to give us a chance at all 3. Well, all 3. Bogus, Bunsen, Beans. Bogus, Bunsen, Bean. All 3. Ah, we only got 1 piece. Rats. Okay. That's how you know you're getting close to the point where you want to switch from salvage. From cash to salvage is when you start seeing 3 pieces of mechs fall. It needs to fall regularly right now. And we kind of got lucky on that one. It didn't happen because of a skilled headshot or anything. So we're on the last mission for the system. And we're at 8.89 million, which is really nice. So let's do this because some fun stuff's going to come up after this. It's an ambush convoy against the pirates, sadly. But this group has been really effective for us. I like them. Of course, a part of the reason I like them all, the fire starter's doing a lot of work. No question about that. But I like ballistic weapons. That's going to be the downfall of that Griffin that we picked up, is it's just an energy weapon, and it's going to have like an LRM-5 on it. It's nothing major. It'll be a backup mech for us in case one of our other ones loses an arm or something.
Command interface initiated.
So this ambush a convoy right here. This is kind of a fun one. I like this map for ambush a convoy. They're down here. They're going to come around this road over here with their escorts and try to come up here. The problem is I'm going to set up camp right over here and down in here. The problem is when reinforcements show up, if they show up, they oftentimes show up over here. It can kind of suck. So, but we'll go get in our camping spot, and in fact, we'll get a fire started down here where it can kind of work its way over through that patch into that patch of cover and come at things from behind while it's sensor locking stuff.
Acknowledged. Rolling.
Affirmative.
Okay. This is going to get our contacts set up. So there they are. The first of them. They got to come all the way around this corner. Unless there's some in this shadow right here that we haven't seen. We've got at least 3 mechs that we know of. They're lights, which is good. He's turning around and he's like, hey, I'm going to come over this hill at this fire starter. Yeah, you're not. The car. Force the cars to move. Fire starter says, hey, you know what I like to do? I like to sit in cover and make you guys pay.
Move order received.
Alright, what do we have here? Mech and a car. He's got some damage reduction, so I'd rather not ping him.
Sensors locked
There's a
on.
panther that we could probably easily kill, which would be great.
Orders.
So let's get our blackjack on it first,
No
because he
sweat.
has the least impactful weapons.
Gotcha.
A couple of AC2s. He hit him in the right slot, though. That's exactly where you want to hit him.
Receiving you.
Shadow Hawk.
Coordinates received.
If you could hit him in the same spot, then he'd be done. Oh. We're hitting the dirt.
Standing by. Roger that. Confirmed.
Oh! Our first headshot. Our first head kill.
That's a kill.
It only took how many episodes? 8? First headshot. Wow. The first lucky one. But unfortunately, it was on a panther. Who cares? It wasn't on anything
Copy that.
good.
Holding for the right move.
And there's another panther. And there's our locust. And there's his spider. Oh, and he got behind me. Oh, you rat.
They've blown past my armor.
Yeah, he did. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, in that case, here's what I want you to do. Now, you can, if you can't melee him, can you? Okay, so let's do this. Let me give myself a little vigilance so I can shoot at you a second time next time.
Copy that.
Before you get a chance to shoot at me. Jump! 4 jump jets destroyed.
Heavy damage.
Oh, that's not good. That's the mini version of the Demolisher, and we don't want to have anything to do with
Waiting
it.
for orders.
So. Shoot this guy. You could get lucky. Oh, and we did. AC-10 hit him. It would have been even luckier if it would have hit him in the other arm.
Standing by.
That's the impactful one. Shadowhawk says if I scooch over here...
I'm there.
Okay, he's got split, so here's what I want him to do. Split there, and I want him to take some of this evasion off this turkey over here.
10-4.
Yep, oh nice, he hit him in there, right in that spot again. Very nice.
What can I do for you?
And the blackjack. The blackjack can sensor lock, and I think given what I want to do next turn, that's what I'm going to do. Because I want to hit that guy in the back. All the cars. Okay. It's your chance. You can't run up there and punch him, can you? Alright, then. Plow him.
Roger that. Tango down.
Stabby, stabby. Oh, son of a fuck. That hits hard. Oh, I don't like those.
Systems holding.
Okay, we need to figure out how to kill those things. Yeah. What is that thing? That's the question. He's coming at my Centurion, so here's what we're going to do is we're going to switch guys out and share the burden. We're going to switch guys out a little bit.
Yes, Commander.
You. Can you jump? You can, but it's not going to help, is it? I don't like putting him right there. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do with him. I'm going to put him there. I'm going to vigilance him so he has some amount of damage reduction. This thing has an AC-10++. Okay. Well, that's the thing we have to kill, ladies and gentlemen.
Primary target is damaged, Commander. Keep it up.
Scorpion Mark II. Yep. Okay.
What's up, boss?
The Centurion has to do his best to not get hurt. I would have liked to have used the damage reduction on him, but it was more important to be able to see this thing so we can all get shots out of this thing. Get close.
Commander?
Square up
Rolling.
for him. He doesn't have a shield, so...
Oh, well.
There we go. The big nasty one's out of the way. AC-10++. Ooh.
Enemy.
I may have to grab that and salvage because that'll go on a Marauder when we get it. Unless we get magic and end up with a Gauss rifle before then, which probably doesn't happen. So here's the danger. I'm going to describe the danger here. What's happening. The danger is now we don't know what this thing is over here. It could also be one of those AC-10++s. The danger is stepping on this thing, having half the escorts be destroyed, and having the reinforcements show up somewhere in here. I'm a little concerned about that. So, who gets to move? You get to move back into cover, which would probably be the smartest thing to do with you. And then let's see if this brings reinforcements. Not yet, it doesn't. I know, you want to hurt my mech, and that's understandable.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, I'm not going to move you yet. We'll wait for the next car to come up. Oh, what's he doing? Running up here on me? Oh, you're asking for it. You are asking for it. They're really going after him because he's not stable. Okay. Well,
Ready for orders.
guess what? You guys think I'm not stable. Ha ha. Kill this thing. Oh my goodness, it's not dead yet. I'm having a hard time believing that. Wow. It's not dead yet. That's just unbelievable.
Waiting for orders. Ordnance received.
Kill it. Okay, no reinforcement shut up. I didn't hear the bleep bleep. So
Frag the vehicle.
what that means is we're safe to stomp on the others. If we need to.
Good to go. On it.
Plow him.
Firing on target.
Oh, right in the face. Oh, it didn't count at his face though. Oh, it did. Head wound. Something with a large laser, it sounded like. Okay. Guess what, buddy?
Commander.
I can't. Oh, that's funny. Okay, just do it again then.
Got it.
How do you not love this little guy? He's awesome. He's going to shoot from behind, isn't he? Okay. Yeah. You're going to have to die.
Critical hit.
I know. He's going to die. It's just going to take a second.
Standing by.
Plow it.
Reporting critical hit.
Yeah, I got to get out of there on that. So here is... Let's
Standing by.
describe what we're going to do here. He's hot, which is a problem. He also needs to put himself in position as this thing comes up around here to step on this thing, but right now the most important thing is to kill this. So, if we turn off all the medium lasers, we can shoot this thing.
Got it.
We're not done yet.
Commander.
Oh yeah, that points us in the other direction.
Rolling.
Okay. Last mission. So if we take any of these little internal structure damage things, it's not the end of the world. What's worse is losing mech parts, losing valuable weaponry because we don't have a lot of backup weaponry. So losing weapons is the number one thing that I don't want to do. I'm going to watch these guys move. And I'm going to move him. What is it? Okay, he missed again, which is great. Alright, so what is this thing?
Orders.
Receiving you.
You jump.
Acknowledge.
Not quite. You might have to step on him next time.
Receiving.
Alright, in that case, he'll get a chance to step on him, so we should kill this guy.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Eliminated, she
Waiting
says.
on you, Commander.
You are a little hot, so...
Right, Commander.
Shooting into the ground is not a good thing. Just a word of warning. You might want to spend a little more time in the simulator.
Ordnance received. Fire all within. No retreat.
So the good news is he's going to get a step on him, and if he doesn't kill him, I think he still gets to fire his weapons on a step attack.
Engaging.
Time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
For good measure, make sure the pilots are dead.
Enemy vehicle.
Hey, there we go.
Mission
Alright.
successful.
That was good stuff. That was good stuff. Since there are no mechs that I desire out of the loot, I'm taking this AC. And look, this is perfect. It does 20 stability damage. Awesome. That's exactly what you want. Hopefully they'll give me pieces of this. Look, there's a bunch of 2 or 3s that could finish mechs for us. They gave us a Panther, so that finishes a mech that we can sell. I rarely do that except in the early game. Because you're still trying to acquire weaponry. And that's why when we set the difficulty settings up, even though we set it up so that we have empty mechs when they get reassembled, but we get special parts from wreckage. And that comes into play later on when we're taking all the salvage. So, in the mech bay, we don't need this Panther. We definitely don't need this Javelin. So we're going to do some light repairs on these guys. And then on him, now what's this other fire starter over here doing? This is our flamer one. Do we have enough pieces to refit this and make it our backup? Let's see if we do. What do we have in terms of short weapons? We have a bunch of machine guns and 2 short lasers. Fantastic. Okay. So we're going to do this. We're going to put his lasers. The lasers are more accurate if you put them on the wings here, on the arms. And then he's got extra machine guns here. So we'll do that. And let's see. Of course, he's going to be incredibly hot. He's got all the jump jets he can handle. He doesn't have as much armor as he needs. That's part of the problem here. Okay. And you saw we get in a little bit of trouble with things getting behind us. So I want a little bit more armor. And that allows us one more thing. So we're going to grab ammo, machine gun ammo, make sure that we have enough rounds for these things to fire, these 4. And that should be pretty good. I think he can do a lot of damage. You can see you can put more medium lasers on, but you'd really have to peel off a lot of armor to make that work. So he'll be our other one. And then the Griffin. So we don't have a PPC. We haven't. Oh, we do. We've grabbed on damage heat 35 versus the large laser, which does a lot less heat. Well, first of all, let's max him out in armor and then take off on the back and legs. And that gets us to there. And so that gives us 16 tons to work with. Basically, he's going to be like some of our other dudes. He's going to have one main weapon and then some kind of... that's 10. That won't fit. LRM 10, though. That'll work. And then with some ammo, what you can do here... See, this is good. You can make this guy a brawler. He could run up and hit people. If he's going to do melee, you could give him machine guns too, to do some extra damage. I kind of like that idea. I hate having my mechs that are going to be kind of close to the frontline fighter guys, or even mechs that can get into that position by accident. Like you saw this time we had to go, we got a locust got close to us. I hate having them in a position where they can melee and swing and miss and then not do any damage. I'd rather them do something if they're going to melee. So if we do this and give him a little bit of ammo, because he's probably never going to use it, and then give him some LRM ammo so he has enough to shoot with. He's going to be hot, but that's all right. The LRM, you can see he could shoot that 12 times in a mission. I just don't like being in a position where it runs out. That really is irksome to me. So you could take this out and put a heat sink in, but look what it would do. He's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heat efficiency. If you take this out and put a heat sink in, what's it get you? It gets you 1 more. No, you know what's worse? Running out of ammo. So, and split between the legs in case one leg gets hurt. That way he still has ammunition for it. So that does that. Now we go back to the store and check out the things that we want to buy before we leave. There is this piece of a blackjack. We could have another blackjack if we buy that. There's a piece of a quick draw. Remember, we saw the number one thing we want is this Thunderbolt. So we're definitely going to buy that. It could be our first heavy mech. We're going to grab this autocannon, ultra autocannon 20 for. We want it for later. We want all these short lasers. And again, you can just hit the enter
New
key
weapon systems
and grab
available.
those. AC-20 ammo, I'm going to grab a couple
New equipment
just
available.
to get them now instead of later. And then really it comes down to the question of, do I want to grab this blackjack? Because do I think I'm going to need it before anything else desirable comes along? And I'm going to say, yeah, sure. I'm going to buy it.
New
Puts us just under 8 million.
available.
I also want to get it, these two AC2 pluses. So I have them for when I have a chance to assemble it. So there, we're down to 7.5 million. And we have new weaponry and stuff. So now we get a look at the navigation course, and this is where I will try to sit here and figure out what to do next and where to go next, because we have a bunch of choices. We can start moving down into this area. It can go that way, but you can also go this way. And this gets you into New Abilene, which will be the last half skull system we'll touch for a very long time. And this is probably the way we go. You go through Joppa, which is a 1 skull black market, and we may actually stop there and do some mission. You go through a 1 skull at Bonavista. Now the key there is Bonavista is a yellow system. So unless there's something that you really want, like a combination of missions that match the faction you want and mech parts that you really need, we probably won't stop. Looking at the map, Brixtana is the difficulty here, because this is a former Star League presence, and we would really like to stop there. And I have it annotated on my map that it's a pirate base, but it's really not. So one thing we might do is we may actually go into New Abilene and cross over and hit Brixtana. And we'll do a New Abilene first and get the experience from it. And if we have, like, let's say we get a large mech, we get a heavy mech, we may go here and do it later. Otherwise, you're heading down into here, down to Dunian Shire, and down through Kate's Hold, which is a great place to stop. It's got a black market, and I have frequently found the Atlas 2s there. Then the problem becomes, how do you get to Brixtana if you want to get to it later? You basically have to go up through Aquagea and Casilda and Early Dawn to come down into it, and then you kind of have to backtrack your way out of that. So you're duplicating systems. So I'm going to take some time to think about this, and we'll come back to it. All right, after a considerable amount of thought and looking at all the different routes, I think the simplest and possibly best thing to do is just head down here to New Abilene. We're going to cut through Joppa. We'll stop. We'll take a look at the missions. We're going to cut through Bonavista. Again, it's 1 system. It does have missions for the pirates and Capellan, so we'll stop and take a look. And then we'll head down to New Abilene. We'll definitely do the missions there. And then we'll see what our mechs are like as to whether we want to go to Brixtana or start cutting down through Kate's Hold. So that is what we're going to do.
By your command.
And I do want to take one final... so we're working on all this mech stuff. 17 days is going to be the longest for that Griffin. And in fact, I might go here and adjust something. Because in the mech bay, we were working on... Let's see, we have this other fire starter. I'm going to wait for it to be done. It's 5 days? We could probably really use that Griffin. The Griffin isn't the best thing in the world, though. A fire starter will actually make more kills, so let's just do this. Believe me, the fire starter will make more kills. We've already seen how effective that little guy is. It's pretty awesome. Alright, we're here in Joppa. We're going to stop and take a look at the store. There are blackjack pieces. We could assemble another blackjack. There is a Marauder 3R piece. There is, of course, the Big Victor, AC2, Flamer, lasers, which I don't really care about. Wow, there's a Marauder piece, though. What do the contracts look like? Here's the thing about contracts. They can be anywhere up to 2 skulls higher than what the planet system is. So if the planet is a 1 skull, they can be up to 3 skull contracts. There's a bunch of 1.5s. There's a 1.5 here for the pirates. There's a 2. There's a 1 for these guys, for the Capellans. I mean, this is pretty awesome. This system is not going crazy with missions that we cannot do, and it has a Marauder part. I think we have to stop here. Oh, look, lunar ambush a convoy. We know which one that is. That's always real destroy. This is the lunar system. These are the systems I try to avoid. Because, oh my gosh. Who's this against? It's against Merrick. I still feel like we have to stop here. I want that Marauder part, and there are missions we can do. They're going to be hard because they're on lunar surface, but it's always a mistake to try to hit these one skull systems before you're ready. But I think we can do this, or at least we can do enough. Here's the other thing. We can do enough missions, possibly with enough money, to at least come out even or ahead. Plus we'll have a Marauder part, plus we'll have another Blackjack put together. I like that. I like those odds. So let's do this. We're going to do this. We're going to travel to the system. We're going to go to Joppa.
Course now, Commander.
And we'll do one mission here. The fire starter's ready to go. Remember, the Griffin's not. It's going to need another 10 days or whatever. However many days it needs. But, okay, here we go. Temporary improvements. There are some guides out there on the internet that'll tell you what the answers are or what the results are to these situations depending on what you pick. But those guides are really incomplete. They show like one selection and then one answer. For instance, on this one, it shows draft some pilots to help and tells you that you'll get a +1 to tech. It doesn't tell you what you do if you do these. I'm going to do this. And I get +2 tech point boost for 30 days. So that's nice. The Griffin will come out a little better. Visit this store. All right, I'm going to buy the Marauder right now. So I don't make a mistake and not buy it later. I'm not going to buy the Blackjack only because if we get another piece while we're hunting, there's no sense to buy it. We'll get an assembled mech. So let's go do a mission. Let's go do something we think we can do. This is, okay, I should probably do this because it's one of the most hated missions that I have, and certainly it was one that recently I found on Steam people are having real problems with. We're going to do this. We might even start the next episode with it. I really want to do this. Just a straight up battle. There's a Merrick Lance. 766,000 would be really nice. It gets us a little bit of pirate faction. It would get us 7 pirate faction if we didn't want to take any money, but we need the money, so. This is going to be our Lance. We've got our little fire starter. This is the one that has some machine guns and some short lasers. You definitely don't want to take that one. I'm really liking the idea that I have this all machine gun one now, because on a lunar surface this is going to be key. So let's see. Shadowhawk is here. Blackjack is here. Okay, I have a bunch of sensor lockers. This is going to be some work. Let's see if we get ourselves killed. Here's what typically happens to me when I go to a one skull system before I have a heavy. I get obliterated, and then I leave limping with all kinds of wounded mechs and hurt pilots. And then I say, never again. I'll never do that again. I'll follow my own rule of stay in the half skull systems until I have a completed heavy mech. So here I am once again breaking my own rule. We're going to see how it turns out. The fact that this is a lunar system really bothers me. These are the worst.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, it's a straight up battle. It says they're badly damaged, and you know what that means. If they're badly damaged, it means there's going to be reinforcement. And on this map, what it means is the reinforcements are going to come from here. So we have a couple of choices. This is the map. There's only a few lunar maps, and this is the one with the big complex up here. We can go down here and try to fight them over here. The problem is this big mound here prevents you from having line of sight to them, and if they've got missiles, they'll just pummel you all day. There's no cover on a lunar map, which is the really sucky part. So I'm going to head over in this direction. Shadowhawk. And then our little guy here is going to go try to make a
Got it.
flanking type maneuver and shoot people in the back. I want to be in position here to shoot, but only if
I read you,
you gotta be
Commander.
careful with the
Moving
jump
out.
jets too.
Heads
Lunar
up,
just get really hot.
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
That's one of the things you gotta worry about. Alright, let's see who this is. It's a medium mech. So here we are, 1 skull system, 1.5 skull mission, and the first thing we're running up against is
Holding action, Commander.
medium mechs.
Reporting enemy contact.
Let's make sure there's not a heavy. There's not.
What's
So
up, boss?
let's see what we have. Okay, we got something over here. We got an enforcer who's going to use his flamethrowers on us, so that'll be bad. Alright. Let's sensor lock him.
I've got a sensor lock.
They don't have full armor, which is
Commander?
nice.
Rolling.
Waiting on you, Commander.
This guy, I kind of wanted him to jump up. Yeah. Okay, don't burn everything all at once. There we go. Okay, a leg out. That's nice. American, they're blue. Blue unis, they look really cool. I'm going to... I don't want to put myself in a position where he can hit me to shit. But I do want to see what it is. It's a Centurion. Okay. I'm gonna... I don't really want to give this guy a chance. It doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see who's gonna move first. And they have a Griffin. And he's got the large laser version of the Griffin, so he's not quite as deadly. That's nice. So, you know, my typical thing is to stay in cover and not move around. But here on a lunar map, you're going to have to move every turn. Because you can't afford to not have at least a little bit of evasion.
On my way.
Okay. Oh, taking a shot at that leg would be nice. I'm going to do that. I was thinking about precise shotting it. It also moves him back and gives everybody a chance to fire at him. Probably shouldn't have done that. And you knew he wasn't going to hit him in the leg. He's going to run up here and take his flamethrowers on me. Oh, see, he's trying to shoot me in the head already. We got to get that off him.
Waiting for orders.
Can I get... I want to stay away from this guy. He's got a flamethrower.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, you. What do you got for me? Yeah, see, shooting all your lasers is going to be a bad prospect.
Right, Commander.
Hurts, but it ain't done yet.
Waiting for orders.
Ooh, how good? Can you get his legs? You can. Shoot him. He's probably going to hit him in that arm, but... Yeah, this is going to take a lot, isn't it? Got him in the leg, though. That's good. Here goes little Flamey. Wow, he plugged me right in the center, didn't he?
Yikes! That hit hard.
I know. It's bad.
Standing by.
So here's the question. Do we go after the leg, or do we try to punch him in the back? I think we go after the leg, because then we're facing these other two guys in the same direction. So let's do this.
Roger. Engaging.
That's why I don't like... That's why I like to shoot as much as I can.
I think I hit something good.
I hate that. I hate that you miss with melee. So, he's got to be the next guy to move. We're going to get like one mission here and then we're going to be toast, aren't we?
Waiting for orders.
Okay. There we go. That helps. That's going to really put us up here against the limit, isn't it? We got to take him down though.
Got it.
Oh, he's like, I got to get out of there. Oh, I missed.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Only because he missed, honey.
Yes, Commander.
What are you to hit him there? You're 30. Here's the problem is he's getting really close to being able to punch you now. 60 and 60. Go there.
On the move.
I hate Lunar.
Done.
That's why I use ballistics, because I hate them.
I'm under heavy fire.
I know you are.
Yes, Commander.
I know you are. Okay.
Move order received.
What's he got left in his chest? Not much. He made the cardinal sin of missing.
Good. A critical hit.
I can kill that guy there, but it puts me in harm's way of that enforcer, which is pretty sucky. However, if you kill him, he doesn't have a chance to shoot his AC-10 at anybody anymore. So let's do this. Vigilance for a little extra damage reduction.
Location confirmed. Hostile eliminated.
Enforcer has to go next.
Receiving you.
He's got his
I copy.
autocannon. We gotta try to get it off his arm. He's got what in the center? 61. You're killing me, Smalls. Oh, and see, there's the first internal piece of damage right there. Because he's not...
Taking internal damage.
They're not missing with theirs. And we are.
Reading you.
So, that's the difference. You know? When you're over here missing and they're not.
Commander?
Okay, what kind of damage does he got? Leg, center. Man, I just don't have a lot of options here. That's too bad. This is too bad. Too bad. So much missing going on. I don't want to be anywhere near this guy.
Commander?
I think the safe thing to do here is go for his leg.
Confirmed.
Alright, launch it all.
Taking the shot.
AC-10 destroyed.
Solid connection on that one.
It's like I'm gonna back up and shoot people. And he got hot, didn't he? Is he hot?
Ooh, took a heavy hit there.
Is he hot yet? Yeah, he's hot. He can't really go too much the next turn, can he? Okay.
Roger.
Oh, baby. Finish this thing off. Both legs destroyed. Mathematically, we got a shot at 2 parts. That'd make me happy.
Here.
Alright. He's hot. He's gonna have a hard time shooting everything next turn. And you, my
Waiting for
friend,
orders.
can come up here.
Affirmative.
Zap him.
Hell yes.
What's he gonna do? He's gonna try to melee me, isn't he? He's gonna run up here and melee me because he's too hot.
Standing by.
What if we do this?
Affirmative.
Everybody's gonna get a shot at him. Here we go.
Locked on. Your armor. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Alright. The rest of you keep doing your thing. Let's try to get him on the ground. Right in the leg. That's where I'd like you to shoot him all the time. Do that.
Hit, Commander.
Now we gotta hope he just doesn't kill us when he decides to melee us. Because he will.
Copy that. Reporting critical hit.
Good to go. Got it.
You're a little cooler now. You want to shoot something to help with that?
Roger that.
There we go. Leg down.
Critical hit, Commander.
Liking that. Now he's way back in the last slot. He's going to get up, and what's he going to do? He's either going to try to get away or he's going to turn around and punch my fire starter. You can only help with that much evasion. He just flat out misses. Ooh, internal structure damage.
Okay, that was bad.
You know, it was. But
Waiting
guess
for
what?
orders.
This is going to finish him off. Got some radiation damage.
Target.
Yay, we got through the mission. We got some internal structure damage, and that's the problem, is with the just medium mechs and light mechs against 1.5 to 2 skull missions, you're gonna take damage. So how many missions can you get done in a system before it becomes a huge problem? I'm gonna take this enforcer piece, hoping that they give us the second one and we get a free enforcer. Nope, we get a centurion instead. Okay, well, we'll do a couple more missions if we can. We got the Marauder part. That was the big deal. And this gives us a chance to pass through a couple more systems on our way to the last half skull system we'll be in for a long time. So I'm going to take care of barracks, and then that'll be it for this episode, I think. What are we looking at? Yeah, better aim would be really important. Now, over here, you get +2 health. Not so worried about that. Being able to aim better would be really nice. And melee hit defense would be really nice.
Yes, Commander.
Crack shot. Let's move you up here. You guys are really close to being able to get breaching
Wait
shots.
your command. Good to go.
Jasconius. Okay, so what I want to do is keep making him shoot better. But soon you're going to have to keep moving up here and get called shot bonuses.
Commander. Good to go.
Alright, shoot better. Shoot lots better. Great.
Training confirmed.
Okay. Well, next episode we'll start with this thing, the one of the awful missions of the game. Ambush a convoy, and we'll see how we do. Thanks for watching, everybody. And we come to the end of another episode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. My Patreon is listed in the description box below, and if you have a question or comment, leave it and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.